Hi, boys and girls. So last week, actually, I was reading you a little bit of this story, and we got close to the end, but we didn't quite finish it. So we'll finish the story, and we'll learn that song that goes along with the story. Take me out to the ball game. So baseball is a really popular American sport. It's really part of their history and their culture of that country. They love their baseball. They love some of their other sports too, like football, but baseball is really important to them. The story is called Nana Hannah's Piano. All right, so I'm not going to reread the whole story, but let's just kind of quickly go through a little bit of it. So the boy who's the one who's telling the story, he has a piano teacher, and he doesn't really get along with her. He doesn't like the way she teaches him, and he doesn't enjoy playing the piano. He says he'd rather play baseball. And the teacher gets mad at him when he makes mistakes. All he wants to think about is playing baseball. His grandmother, or his Nana, lives next door, and she loves to dance. She loves music, and she loves a dance called the tango. And she goes to a dance class every Friday. He tells her about what's happening in piano and how he just loves to play baseball. But one day, Nana hurts her ankle. She twists her ankle at dance class, and so she has to lie on the couch. She's got her foot and her ankle all wrapped up. So the boy comes to stay with her for a week and help take care of her. He talks a lot about baseball. He cares for her, and he hopes that she gets better. And they even watch some of the baseball on TV. There's a World Series, which is like the playoffs of baseball. And his favorite team is playing Grandma's favorite team. So his team loses during the first game one night. And then afterwards, they go and sit down at the piano, and Grandma plays some music for the boy. And he appreciates her piano playing. He thinks it's good. The next day, while Nana's doing her stretches, her exercises, he goes and he stretches his fingers at the piano. So that's interesting. He just goes and does it without anyone asking. He chooses to do it. And Grandma, comes over and says, "Wow, you have a really nice touch the way you play the piano." And he says, "Oh no, I'd rather play baseball." That night they watch another baseball game, and in this game, Nana's team loses. So she's kind of not in a good mood. And so the boy thinks, well, what could I do to cheer her up? So he looks through her music, and he finds Take Me Out to the Ball Game in her piano, her sheet music. It's written down. And he says, oh, maybe if I learn this song, I could play it for Nana, and that would make her feel better about her leg that hurts. So he really does care about her. The next day, he's kind of tired at baseball practice, and he makes some mistakes because he stayed up practicing the piano. The next day, again, he sits down at the piano and he starts practicing the song for Nana. Nana looks in and smiles. And he thinks to himself, she's nothing like my piano teacher. So what's starting to happen? You think he's starting to enjoy the piano. It's starting to make him feel good. He's changing his perspective, you could say. So I stay with Grandma for the rest of the week. Her leg is getting a little better. So am I. I play the piano every day, mostly when Nana goes out to the porch to listen to her tango station. So you can see Nana here with the radio, an old-fashioned radio, and here he is inside playing the piano. So they're talking about baseball over here. They say, if we look at the score, so the Yankees is Nana's team. That's the New York team. They've won 3 times. There's 3 check marks. And the boy likes the Pittsburgh Pirates. 1, 2, 3. They've both won 3 games each. So this is the last game. It's game 7, the final deciding game to see who wins the World Series playoffs of baseball. On Saturday, Nana takes a walk with a neighbor I should be out fielding ground balls, but I get an urge to sit down and play the piano. I don't hear Nana tiptoe inside because she isn't making noise with her cane. She doesn't need her cane anymore. When I am done, she claps. Gotta go, the guys are waiting. You can see the boys are waiting outside. Let me hear some more. Nana sits next to me on the bench, the piano bench. And notice it's a beautiful grand piano, baby grand piano that she has. So I do a chorus from Take Me Out to the Ballgame. So he plays through the song one time. Nana teaches me the rest of it in a 4-hand duet. So if they play together, it's called a duet. 2 people with 4, that makes 4 hands. Outside, the pitcher and the third baseman go wild. They didn't know I could play the piano. So his friends on the team really love it. They've never heard him play the piano like that before. The Pirates won the series, but Nana says the Yankees are like her. So the Pirates won the playoffs. His favorite team won. But Nana says the Yankees are just like her. They'll be back better than ever. I'm trying out for the Little League soon. That's a baseball league for younger people. I have a new piano teacher who lives next door and likes potato dumplings. So who's his new piano teacher? Who do you think? Who lives next door? Nana does. At the end of my lesson, we dance the tango. We make a great team. So isn't that a nice story? Some lessons learned from that. Sometimes if we stick with something, you never know what will happen, and we might start to enjoy it even if we don't at first. And sometimes all we need to do is just change the way we look at it. As soon as he started to feel like he didn't have to do it, but he could do it because he enjoyed it, he started to enjoy playing the piano. And he also, when he was caring for his Nana and he wanted to make her feel better. So he learned that song, and it made him feel proud, or maybe not proud, but it made him feel good to learn how to play that song for his Nana. So let's think of the song. It goes, take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the game. Sorry, here's the words for the first part. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Let's try that again. 2, 3, everyone. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Okay, the next line. Buy me some peanuts with Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. So buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. Cracker Jack is like a candy popcorn. Popcorn with like a sugary coating. I don't care if I never get back. So from the beginning. 1, 2, here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never come back. Let me root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. So when we say root, that means you're cheering for your team to win. Let me root. So that's when we come back to the root to the first melody. Root for the home team. And then we start low and go high. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. So that's a baseball, something that happens in the game when the pitcher throws the ball. If you miss and you don't hit it, you get a strike. And if you get 3 strikes, you're out. and you lose your turn and someone else has a turn. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. I'll do the whole thing once, and then you guys can listen to the song and practice with the video. 1, 2, here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never come back, 'cause it's root, root, root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Take me out to the ball game.